Hello, everybody. Welcome to today's Prey Podcast, hosted by yours truly, Jake Gordon, and Poppy Stedman, a.k.a. Flixer, a.k.a. Sidewinder.
First, I have a natty bow. Then I have a blockhouse. Then you give me a PBR.
I'm mixing you up today, buddy.
Mixing the Flixer.
I'm mixing the Flixer up.
Had a guy message me. He's like, is this Gooby or Flixer? I was like, but it was just like a video of a haircut that I did. And I know he's going to hear this. And I was like, what?
Did you say Flixer?
Yeah, I said Flixer cuts Gooby tats.
That's a good answer.
But it wasn't me cutting. It wasn't like anyone cutting. It was just a haircut. I post haircuts of people all the time.
Oh, it's just a stranger.
Yeah.
Huh.
It was just like...
Was it like a walkie-talkie, like, hey, is this Gooby or Flixer talking to you?
It's kind of what it felt like.
Or was it like, is this person in the video Gooby or Flixer?
That's kind of what... I couldn't tell if he thought like, is this guy Gooby or Flixer? Or am I Gooby or Flixer?
Yeah.
He was like finding just a reason to message. Because he messages me all the time about the podcast stuff.
Yeah.
And
interesting.
And I was like, I don't know exactly what you mean.
Yeah.
But we'll play along.
There you go.
And this guy, and he's gonna hear this, and then he's gonna message me like, "We'll play along." He messaged me constantly and says, it'll be something random. He'll be like, "There's a haircut behind me, isn't there?"
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
Interesting.
You probably don't see it because you get a bunch of messages all the time, and you just kind of ignore it.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I don't get a bunch of messages.
I wonder.
Yeah.
I wonder. Wait a minute. Is there an Instagram right behind me?
Wait.
Is that the joke?
Wait. Am I on Instagram? Is there a Dale right behind me?
Dude. How's your week been?
Pretty normal. Pretty normal.
Anything crazy happened to you?
No. Not that I can speak of. Nothing crazy that I can speak of on the internet, but
well, that's just leaving us all in a big wonder what's going on. Just tell us all your personal problems. Get it out of the way.
Kelly said that I make her smile too much because she's pissed that I make her smile too much because she said she's starting to get a little wrinkle next to her mouth is the smile wrinkle that she gets, and she says that I make her laugh too much and smile too much, and that's why she has it.
That is fucked up, dude.
And I'm like,
you need to lay off the jokes.
I don't even do anything.
You're enabling her.
I'm not even doing anything.
Well, don't do it.
I'm trying not to.
Do it more then.
How do I do not do?
Don't.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Okay.
But it's hard to don't dot do to not dot do.
Yeah, I understand.
Do.
I have a similar
mean?
problem. I have a similar problem.
What's your problem?
I had somebody tell me that I'm making them breathe too much oxygen. And I said, how am I doing that? And they said, I have to breathe. I listen to your podcast and I'm still breathing. I'm like, okay, good. At least your biology's working perfectly.
Yeah.
It's like, what can I do about that? I'm trying not to do nothing, but it's still just, they're doing it. So I don't know, man. But we should put the rap right here. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You're bruised and battered. At the same time, you're getting fatter. You so ugly. You are just a matter of fact ugly. You are just a not very handsome person. You are motherfucking ugly. Oh, what's worse than that? Nothing. You are just disgusting. And guess what? Your face is full of crusting. And guess what? Your metal is all rusted. And I think you just combusted in your pants. That's embarrassing. I'm in a trance looking at your ugly ass pants. And guess what? They're also wet. I don't even know what to say to this. You don't have any respect for yourself. You're ugly, you smelly, you stinky, you stinky, you stinky, you stinky, you bad. You ugly, you smelly, you stinky, you stinky, you stinky, you stinky, you stinky, you bad.
Oh, yeah, you're so bad, you're so fat. Oh, why you looking at me so mad? Oh, you wanna be so motherfucking bad? Oh, how about you motherfucking pop a cap in my ass? But you won't, cause you a fucking pussy.
Yeah.
Fucking pussy.
You stinky.
Oh, go ahead, fucking shove me, go push me. But
You stinky.
You fucking won't. Yeah, you fucking won't. You won't even smoke a bowl with your bros at the fucking window. You won't put motherfucking dry sheets in the thing and then blow it out the window, you fucking bitch. No, you won't do nothing. You won't even smoke weed in your motherfucking house while the mom's there. And she won't even motherfucking look up and she'll be like, hey, you wanna kiss tonight? And then you're like, no. You won't even say you wanna kiss goodnight from your friend's mom. That's a motherfucking hoe shit.
You ugly, you stinky, and you not cool. And also, you wouldn't let me cheat on you at school. Cheat on my test with your test, cause you studied and I did it, and that's lame.
English.
One time I tried to take a test and you covered up your answers, you lame.
Spanish.
I was in pain. You got an A and I got an F.
Jim.
And guess what? Your stupid chin, it's got a cleft. Looks like a butt. Yeah, guess what? Your chin looks like a butt, you nut. You're so fucking ugly. You guess what? You would never ever be called a slut because you could never kiss anybody or bang. You could never get a hand job, Hank. You're fucking skinny and also you're ugly, you fat. And also guess what? You never get on a sport that has a bat or a ball. You might get on the motherfucking ballot at the motherfucking homecoming ball, but you'll never win. Because you're not cool.
You're bad at tetherball.
You're not cool.
You're bad at tetherball.
You're not cool.
You're bad at volleyball.
Not cool.
If we were all vampires, you wouldn't let us bite you to be a vampire. You're not cool.
Gee Willikers, that was a good rap.
What'd you actually want to say?
What did I actually want to say?
Mm-hmm.
Nothing. I don't think I had anything to say. I had a cigar today. It was really good with my great friend, Warren Friend.
Had a sugar skull girl on it or something?
It was great.
I got one, but I put it in my bag.
It's a sweet one.
Mm-hmm.
But you'll
He's
like
given
it.
me one before.
Yeah, they're good. I like
I
them.
traded. He meant it to be a gift, but I actually had a cigar that I ordered actually on purpose for that reason.
Yeah.
To trade, because it was like, hey, get this $8 cigar and your shipping's free. And I was like, this is a rare cigar that is making my shipping go from basically $10 to $8.
Right.
Because it's an $8 cigar.
Right.
But it's only an $8 cigar because of the club I'm in. So I was like, well, I'll get this, and then someone might really like it. And then he gave me one, and I was like, you know what? I have the perfect thing for you. Here you go.
That's a good move from cigar guy to cigar guy.
It was
when somebody gifts you one, it might be a gift, but it is nice to trade.
And I'm cool with trading, but also I got that specifically for that style of I like was looking, I was like, somebody will want this. That's what I literally thought. It wasn't like an afterthought.
Yeah.
I just didn't know who was getting it.
Right.
And he was like, you don't have to give me that. I was like, no, like, I don't know. I don't think you realize, but Warren, I literally got this. I didn't know who was going to, but it's for you now.
Yeah. And
I think I like to think of others, I guess.
who's your favorite other to think about?
Probably Kelly.
Yeah, you are going to marry her, so that makes sense.
And that
Checks
juicy
out.
butt.
I've never looked. Don't know. I actually
Everyone's seen it, But no, doesn't mean you've looked. It
Not
means
me.
you've seen it.
Not me.
Because you've seen her body. But
No, I
doesn't
haven't.
mean you've looked.
Never seen her, actually. I don't even know what she looks like, really. If I really try to imagine her face in my mind, can't think of it. I actually can't even hear her voice.
One time I was dating someone and it was like 2 years into dating and I looked at them and I was going to try to like get their attention and they weren't responding to like, hey, you, hey, you, hey. So I had to like remember their name and I hadn't said their name in like so long that it's like I forgot.
Yeah.
I forgot their name and I had been dating them for 2 years.
Dang, man. Probably because you were juggling all your other girlfriends at the time. You dog.
Rarf. Rarf. Dude, yeah. Yeah. But I know what you wanted to talk about because you told me earlier. You want to talk about what my bachelor party was gonna be like.
Yeah, that's
So I was trying to help you.
Yeah, I forgot about that. So yeah, basically
Either that or you just don't want to talk about it.
basically the situation
You don't want to talk about it? It's
I'm
fine.
in is you won't tell me if we are having a bachelor party or you're having a joined party. So I just don't want to be like,
Joint party.
I don't want to be a couple months away and everybody be like, what the heck, you didn't plan Poppy's bachelor party? Because I mean, that's kind of what my job is. And so I want to get behind it so I can get up all in it.
Hey, it's not your job. It's all right.
It's my job.
But don't treat it like a job.
It is a job. It's literally, it's something to take serious.
Okay.
Yeah. So what would you like to do? You said earlier, maybe a cigar situation, like going to a cigar bar. That's one thing. Like what would be something else you'd be interested in doing or seeing?
Well, let's take some ideas from other people that I've heard that what they do on their bachelor parties.
Okay.
Some people go to Nashville and they just get super, super wasted on that Broadway music street.
I didn't think that you could drink while watching Broadway show, but maybe you can.
If you have a
And I'm pretty sure Nashville is destroyed by the hurricane right now.
really.
No, just kidding. It's Asheville.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But I wondered if you were going to pick that up. That's why I made a little funny, but
It wasn't funny, buddy. There's nothing funny about a hurricane. There's nothing funny about natural disaster.
no. I'm sorry, everybody.
But some people go to Nashville and they just like get fucked up and wear cowboy hats. Some people go to Texas and get actual cowboy hats made. Some people go camping. Some people shoot skeet. Some people go to Brooklyn and have a bachelor party the week before their wedding where they wear masks and they go to like underground Brooklyn parties where they just fuck strangers in masks. I heard that today from a person.
That's crazy.
And I was like, didn't know what he was talking about. I was like, yeah, we're going to do like a mask thing. It's like an underground Brooklyn thing. I was like, okay. I was like, what does that mean? And he's like, you ever watch this movie, Eyes Wide Shut? And I was like, no. I know there's a song called Eyes Wide Shut.
Yeah, Eyes Wide Shut is a really funny movie if you would change all the music around. It's
Really?
basically about a guy who his wife's mad at him, so he goes on an adventure on the town and it's like he says yes to everything and just keeps getting into trouble until he eventually finds a secret sex mansion and he's pretending to be somebody else, and then he finds out it's a crazy sex mansion. Then he just goes back to his wife at the end in the next morning when it's really, really early in the morning. So, like, the movie's supposed to be dark and mysterious and cryptic. But if you would change all the music in it, it would be like Ferris Bueller's Day Off. But with Tom Cruise and way more adult things and murder.
Yeah, and I was like, the funny thing about that is I'm obviously never going to share who I heard that from.
Oh, you don't have to tell me, man. I know that it was. I know that it was Josh
The cute
Oliver.
one. The cute one.
I know it was the hot one.
Yeah. But it's like, we were talking about it. I was like, that guy probably said it like 3 times, hoping that someone would like, oh man, you're going to have sex with a stranger with a mask on in a city you don't live in? It's fucking crazy, dude. That's so crazy. You're so fucking cool. And to me, it's just like, I think you're just going to give your wife an STD on the wedding night.
Yeah. Sounds to me like you're just going to cheat on your wife.
Mm-hmm. And I also just heard about a thing yesterday. A guy told me he was having a conversation with someone, and they were it was a girl trying to say, like, so-and-so broke up with me, and it's because I gave him chlamydia, but, I mean, I haven't had sex with anyone else in, like, 6 months, and we got together, like, 6 months ago, and I could have given it to him then, we just found out about it. It's like, that's not how chlamydia works. It's, pretty freaking quick.
Yeah, you'll get a goopy.
Good try, though.
You'll get a goopy pee before you know it.
Yeah, like pretty much anything you're going to get on your wee-wee, you're going to feel it.
So basically, no mask parties. That won't be happening at your
No
bachelor
sex
party.
shit, probably.
Well, the thing, that's not a probably. If I'm going to be the one
Unless
planning
Kelly's there, then there's going to be some sex shit.
Yeah,
And
no.
I'm not saying it disrespectfully. She's a beautiful lady who has a professional job.
how about this? I'll hire Kelly to make love to you in the comfort of your own home without anybody else being there.
How much do you think that's going to cost us?
It's going to cost you a lifetime. You know how much it's going to cost me? Nothing.
Nada.
Yeah. I mean, I already know this about you
Yeah.
and my other friends. I wouldn't ever call a stripper place or a sex place to do anything for a bachelor party anyway. I wouldn't be the guy to put responsible for that. I'll be your best man. I'll be responsible for giving you a bachelor party
Or a back rub.
but I'll take the responsibility of having a fun bachelor party.
Like, everybody gives each other back rubs.
You would love that.
I'm trying to slip it in here.
I mean, imagine me giving you a back rub at your bachelor party.
Oiled up.
You would love it. You would love it.
Only if you have the right oil.
Well, I'm going to use grown-up oil, buddy.
Grown-up oil?
Yeah, I don't like baby oil. That sounds weird.
Like cum. I made some grown-up oil for you. I put it in a bottle the past few weeks. And now we got to use it faster or we'll get sticky.
It's chunky. Well, I mean, what are some things you want to do, though?
Let's think of just let's think of the craziest thing we could do.
Okay. Craziest thing we could do.
That doesn't
murder
have,
party.
Ooh, that'd be good.
We get all our friends. We hire somebody to let us kill them, and we all take turns stabbing them with a screwdriver.
And how is the psoriasis?
Not good anymore.
Yeah, that sounds
Wet.
pretty bloody, though. And honestly, probably very, very, very expensive.
So, yeah, and the thing, yeah, that does sound expensive, like, because they're going to ask to send a PayPal beforehand. You're not going to be able to do a refund.
It's going to be like $1 million.
Yeah. I
Can't afford it.
How much would you charge someone to kill you?
To kill me, $1 billion.
$1 billion? I'd probably do like 100,000.
Because you got to think that money's not going
I'm
to
just
you.
trying to like cover my bills for the next few years.
Well, you got to think that money's going to everybody else. You don't even get to use it
Why?
because you'll be dead.
Right.
So, yeah, maybe $3 billion probably.
To kill you?
Yeah.
And you're going to be like, who's the money? Who do you want the money to go towards?
guess just everybody. You'd get $1 million at least, dude.
Thanks, man.
At least. I mean, you got to think. $1 billion is a lot of money. Goes a lot of ways.
I'd probably donate it to a charity.
Okay, maybe $999 million.
Yeah.
That 1 million.
I just send mine to Red Cross. Because you know it's going straight to the motherfucking...
I got an idea for your bachelor party.
Okay.
We'll just do what we did on Kelly's 30th birthday. We'll go to the winery.
All the dudes go to a winery and a trampoline park.
And yeah, it'll be a combination of Kelly's 30th birthday, your 30th birthday, and Beef's bachelor party.
Jesus Christ.
Trampoline park.
How many days are we going to do?
A couple.
One?
A couple.
It's all fits in one day.
We could
insane.
plan ahead enough to where it'd be a couple days. We could get an Airbnb for a couple days. We go to a trampoline park, go to a cigar bar, go to a bar, go to a whatever else. What's the fourth thing?
So trampoline park would be good. Cigar bar would be good. Winery would be good.
I said bar.
Oh, bar.
Or brewery.
Brewery, probably.
That's what guys do.
And then
Girls go to wineries, boys go to breweries. Everybody knows that.
Maybe we'll go to like an old dirty laundromat in the hood, or like some dirty place, and we'll like play dice in the corner. That sounds pretty fun. That makes sense to you? Kind of like, remember when we used to play dice at the old barber shop, at the old tattoo shop? That'd be fun.
We can do that. We can play dice, but I ain't going into no laundromat, buddy. I ain't doing that.
I know barber shops that like legit they play dice all the time, and that's hilarious to me that they have the time to, the barbers have time to play dice
Yeah.
at their business.
It is fun to play dice with a buck. Just a buck back and forth. Some days you leave with 10. Some
Also
days
known as a dollar
yeah.
or a single.
Oh.
Or Washington.
I like calling it a single.
You know, I got a couple of Washingtons in this one.
Maybe, that's a pretty basic bachelor party. That's like right there is foolproof fun. There's got to be another thing that you can enter into the bachelor party to make it double extra fun. And maybe it might take some brainstorming over the next couple weeks to figure that out.
Everyone gets their throats tattooed.
Done. That's expensive for everybody.
Yeah.
And maybe everybody doesn't want their throat tattooed, but also Brandon can't get his throat tattooed. He's already tattooed.
Oh yeah, that's true. So that's the reason that goes out, because he won't be able to participate. Yeah, it just depends. Like, maybe we go. I got it. We all go. We get a flight to England.
Okay.
We stay in a hotel, and we start to get a little itchy after the first day. We're like, why am I so itchy? Like, why? And then the next day, we stay the night again, and we sleep in the same bed, and I'm like, oh, man, it's like I got a rash all over my body. And then we go in to, like, the tattoo shop that we're, guest spotting at, and tell a guy named Oliver. And then we talk about, how we're really itchy and it's like really messing us up. And he goes, "Oh no, I hope you don't have scabies."
Yeah.
That'd be good for a bachelor party.
That'd be really fun. That'd be a really good time. You'd probably want to leave early, though.
Or what we could do, actually, you know what I want? Because he misunderstood you the whole time you were there. I want to go back to England and show him that you're interesting and not a fucking dumbass.
Yeah.
And you have been outside.
Maybe Oliva will find out one day. I'm sure I'll never see him again.
Yeah. Well, what I was actually thinking was like, how do we like? Okay. Ooh. Here's what I want.
Okay.
This is what I actually want. This is not a joke, not a drill. This is actually something that I think would be so fun if we could organize this. This would be the most fun I think we would ever have until we get tired. And then it's just like, okay, I guess we're done now. Oil up a pig and try to catch it. We're all shirtless.
Okay.
And we're on teams
Okay.
of like, depends on how many people are there.
Yeah.
We have a certain amount of teams. It could be singles, but either way, we're all individual teams.
Okay. Okay. Keep going.
Well, it just depends on how many people are there,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
You don't want it to be like 2 teams.
Okay.
Because that's lame. You don't want 3. You want at least 4 teams. And then you oil up a pig and you try to catch it.
Okay.
And the winner, you can't hurt the pig.
Well, that's what I was getting at.
You can't hurt the pig. That's the point. You can always hurt a pig and try to put it down.
Oh, you can hurt it. If I had a nickel for every time I hurt a pig.
We're not talking about your ex-girlfriends.
Don't.
But listen, that would actually be fun. That would be so
Okay.
fucking awesome. And we can't hurt it.
Who's going to the bachelor party? Can you tell me?
I don't even know how to start that. It could be there could be so many guys that show up. That's why it's like whoever can come.
Is it who went with us on vacation minus some people that I know that you don't know that well, and then like your brother, and then maybe like people from the barber shop? Is that
there's a bunch? Yeah, there's going to be quite a few.
okay? You might have to send me a list of that.
Yeah.
And I'm just thinking, this poor pig is going to die.
Well, and that can happen because like you start the pig thing earlier on.
Yeah.
And maybe you have some other, like, let's say we don't catch a pig right away.
Okay.
Right? We have some other activities throughout the day. And then you go, and like the pig kind of like moseys back near us and we have to chase him again. And then eventually we roast the pig.
At the end of it.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
That would be awesome.
Do you want to be trapped on a deserted island as well?
How do we get on an island with a pig? Or multiple pigs, I guess. If you're on an island, you're going to have a couple because they can hide. You think
the boy was to catch a pig, we'll make him catch a pig.
Yeah, dude. That'd be awesome. That'd be so fun to like, I don't know, man. And especially at my bachelor party, right now I'm not feeling very violent, but I might.
A couple of dudes get together, they just start
They're gonna be
seeing red.
It's like, yeah, everybody's there and you're like, all right, we can't hurt the pig. And I just freaking kick the legs out from under the pig before it goes.
You like, all right, catch the pig. Poppy, you go first. You're the one getting married. You like grab him by its jawbone and like drag it across the ground and lift it up in the sky. It's like, we haven't even been here 5 minutes.
Or we could fight. Maybe we could buy some animals and fight them.
Like what? What kind of animals?
Like a bobcat.
Oh, it's gonna win.
It might.
Bobcat versus pit bull. Holy
Just
shit!
a worldwide.
Is there a rapper named Bobcat?
That'd be awesome. Yo, Bobcat versus Pitbull. Meow, 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 meow.
I think it's gonna be a pretty good time. You know what might be fun? If we all, maybe everybody writes a little page in a journal, like a poem or something, and we all say them to each other, and whoever has the best one they get to be your buddy for the bachelor party. Because we're going to use the buddy system. Everybody's paired up with a buddy.
Because we're going to go hunt woodcocks.
Yeah, dude. It's going to be a good time. Mm-hmm. Maybe we could play that soccer game where you get inside the big balls and you run around.
That would cause some crazy chaos.
That'd be fun.
I mean, how much are those? Probably not expensive. Not for us. Not for us rich motherfuckers.
We're so rich.
Dude, because we don't spend money on anything else. So
We got
we spend
money.
money on the bubbles.
We got money.
Yo, what's up? We're wearing new pants. Both of us. Cuffed.
Dang.
Yeah, that'd be good. Okay. Trying to catch an oiled up pig with the bubbles on us.
That would be crazy.
And we're trying to squish them. And it's a confined area.
Well, it's a farm.
Squish them to death.
Yeah.
Then we cook them.
Do you want to eat any exotic meats?
Ooh, we could do a whole Fear Factor thing.
That would be a fun bachelor party.
It's like, because someone told me today that there's like some sort of thing called like a century egg, where like you ferment an egg and then you have to eat it. And everyone's like, that's fucking gross. And it's like a food that people, and it's like the grossest thing you can eat because it makes your breath smell horrible and the egg smells horrible. That would be fun as fuck to get people to see if they do it. Dude, can you imagine? No one would want to show up after that. No one would want to show up to my wedding.
The unfortunate side of our friend group is that we're close enough to where peer pressure doesn't work on anybody. You know what I mean? It's not like, if he's doing it, I guess I got to do it because I'm not a pussy.
What are you, a bitch?
So I think it's good that you are bringing, like, there's going to be other people that I don't even know who are going to be there, because I feel like we'll be able to peer pressure them into participating. It'll be more competition.
Yeah.
I would eat a century egg for you on your bachelor party, dude.
I would eat a century egg for me as well.
Not if I do it first.
I'd eat a horse testicle on my bachelor party. What's the craziest thing you think you could eat at my bachelor party? And don't fucking skimp out on. I'm listening.
You said horse testicle. That's a pretty good one.
Yeah, that's pretty
I'd eat a
gross.
horse penis, an erected one.
Live.
Well, it'd have to be dead, and it would have to be dead, and I would want to have to cut
Dead?
it. Yeah.
You're going to suck a dead horse's penis.
I'm not gonna suck on it.
Oh,
I'm gonna
well,
chew on it
How are you going to eat it?
with a knife and a fork.
You're going to just cut it off of the horse, or it's going to be
Okay,
just
you
off
shred
the
it up,
horse
put it
away?
in some red meat sauce, and I'll eat it, and I'll suck it that way.
Yo, we got some erect horse. We got some erect horse spaghetti sauce.
Got some erect horse pasta meat sauce.
Dude, that would be fun. Do a Fear Factor thing.
That'd be fun.
Dang.
We could do that with the fun jelly beans that taste like puke and stuff.
Ooh, yeah. Actually, scratch everything else. Just do that.
Okay.
We'll just sit in a room quietly with it. And the room has to have a red carpet.
I mean, do you want to go somewhere? Is this destination?
I can't imagine really going somewhere, because that would cost a lot of people money.
Yeah, but if that's why we're planning it ahead of time.
Yeah, but I don't want to cost people I don't want people to feel like, oh man, this is gonna be $1,000 or something. But maybe a hotel stay would be fine. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I'm cool with a hotel stay
Yeah.
for somebody, because that's what you would want to do anyways. You don't want to have to everyone. Okay, now we're going home.
Right.
But yeah,
What if we maybe it would be fun to go somewhere and make people spend $1,000 on you? Maybe they'll just give you send you $1,000.
for my bachelor party, I just like everyone that I invite to send me $1,000, and then the party is canceled.
And then the party's over. That's the party. I get $1,000.
Man, how many people can I get to invite?
Yeah, probably 100.
Yeah. Retirement.
For my bachelor party, I would like everybody to
Help me retire.
Oh man, we'll figure it out. We'll figure out what we're doing.
Theoretically, what are you going to do for yours? I'm gonna have to plan it. I feel like. Actually, I feel like it's me or Brandon.
Might be both of you. If I would ever get married. Yeah, I couldn't.
Yeah, honestly, I don't know if you'll ever love again.
I don't know, man. You never know. I don't know. I don't know, man.
Yeah.
I've been getting kissed lately.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I wanna make a joke, but I can't. I cannot.
Just make it. Make the joke.
No, I can't.
Just make the joke.
No, I can't.
Just make the joke.
What's the Pokemon with the giant tongue?
Lick a tongue.
Getting kissed by Lickitung, huh?
Maybe a little bit. But my bachelor party, easy. You guys have to set up a jiu-jitsu tournament. And you have to pay everybody to lose. And I will win. And I will be the winner. And you guys have to say, you guys literally have to just act all day. You were the best one there.
Oh my god,
You're so good.
dude! Oh my gosh, dude!
And I'll be like, man, I worked so hard for this. And now I'm finally there. Mm-hmm. That's what I want.
It's like that guy's a purple belt and he didn't even know what he was doing.
Yeah. But I won.
Yeah, but it's like I made him look like a baby, and some of the contestants were actually infants
They're actually children.
that you killed because you actually choked them out too long. They didn't know to tap. They were just
You didn't hire the right referees.
They were stupid.
That or maybe I
What are
would
you
like
crying for, baby?
if it's a bachelor party, maybe all of us could get in the back of a pickup truck and ride down an old dirt country road, listen to Morgan Wall, and maybe hit up the ponds, do a little fly fishing, catch me a grouper.
A group,
Then after
an
that,
ocean fish, a giant ocean fish that's the size of like this corner we're sitting in.
then
It's like hundreds of pounds.
then after that we head to the football game. And we
High
go-
school.
Then we head to the WVU game.
No.
We watch the WVU game. We hang out. We tailgate with MGK. At WVU. And then when everybody sings Sweet Caroline, we all say, eat shit, pit.
Yeah.
That's what I want. That's the best day in the world. Oh, and because it's a bachelor party, cocktails.
Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. That'd be good. Do you want anybody to smoke tobacco out of a corncob pipe?
Yes. All of us.
Do you want to shoot a deer illegally out of season?
No.
Do you want to catch a snapping turtle at one of the ponds?
Yes. One of the hissers.
Oh, yeah.
Speaking of snapping turtles, transitioning from turtle to tortoise, my aunt's tortoise died.
How old was it?
Over 20 years old.
Aren't they supposed to live longer? Mm-hmm. So it's kind of like it's traumatic because it was supposed to get really old.
This thing was this big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What happened?
I guess he just died. I don't know. I saw it on Facebook.
Just left it outside. Got cold.
Yeah.
Left it outside. It got cold.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe he ate a bad piece of lettuce. Maybe he ate a
Got
bad
cold last night. Forgot to let the turtle in.
tortoise.
Tortoise. Damn it. I never get that right. I've owned it for 20 years and I forgot.
Yeah.
What's
That's
the name-
actually,
what's
for
the name
my
was
family,
it?
Slowpoke.
Slowpoke. It's a good name. That's why it's sad.
Yeah.
If it was a shitty name, like
For my family, it is pretty dramatic. I mean, she had that thing forever. I mean, that thing was huge.
20 years.
Let's see if I can find the post real quick.
Yeah. I hate for people to cry over a reptile. Or cry over anything, really. I don't like people crying. It makes me uncomfortable.
I don't like a cry either. Hurts. Actually hurts.
It does hurt. That's why I cry in the shower. That way it warms up my sore cry. You know what I mean?
This is a picture when it was like a baby.
Yeah.
You can see how big that guy was, especially in this one.
Yeah. It's strange because they usually get like really, it's like they're so old.
Yeah.
But I mean,
look at this shell. That thing, it's crazy, dude.
they're going to taxidermy the shell. They're going to taxidermy that turtle.
She's totally keeping the shell for sure. Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Why would that? You totally would.
The thing is when your turtle dies, to keep the shell, you got to cut it off them.
Yeah. Or the shell will like decay with it or something.
No, I mean, you're just going to have rotten turtle.
Oh, yeah. Tortoise.
Yeah. Well, also for turtles.
Yeah.
Because I've cut shells off turtles.
Yeah.
But they weren't my pet before.
Yeah.
It's
You didn't love them.
It's like, you know what? My dog died, but I'm going to cut his skin off.
Yeah.
And hang it up.
I don't like that.
So they might not do that.
I hope she would.
Maybe you should ask.
If
Like,
she
hey,
does,
I know it's early, but can I have that?
oh, I would take
Can I have
it.
a piece of that tortoise?
I would totally take it. You know me, I'm a big bone guy.
I'd eat soup out of it. Big soup.
I would drink mead out of it.
Big soup. Big mead. What is mead again?
Honey whiskey?
Honey
wine?
something. Yeah, honey something.
It's like alcohol made from honey or something.
Yeah.
Something like that.
That's some horse shit. I mean, who gives a shit about honey? I want it to be bad. Make it out of corn. Rain makes corn. Corn makes whiskey. Whiskey makes my baby.
I like barley wine. I like it to be really gross.
Unless you say mead, it's not cool.
Mead.
Yeah, see? Like you said it like the Roadrunner.
Mead.
Meat. But, dude, you could, let's think. You could, for your bachelor party in the future, you could maybe ride a boulder for miles.
Yeah.
You could
SpongeBob SquarePants Marathon.
Yeah. You could have a 2K tournament.
That was fun. We could do that like we did when we were snowed in 2016 or 15.
We could play Twisted Metal.
That would be fun.
If we actually know how to play,
Pretty sure.
I feel like you just kind of crush people.
Pretty sure you just spin the spinner and then whatever color it lands on, you put that hand on that spot.
Right, while wearing chainmail.
Yes, that's Twisted Metal.
Yep. So,
but my bachelor party's years and years and years and years and years into the future.
Yeah, you're probably
yours is coming up.
You'll be basically dead when yours is.
I'll be an old fucking.
You'll be
fart.
like, I'm gonna die, but I never got married. If only there was a nurse that would marry me before I died to grant my last wish. And there's this nurse that goes, "Oh, Mr. Gordon, I'll marry you for your last wish. I know you're gonna die." He's like, "Really? Oh, this makes me have so much more life. Oh, I don't even mind the catheter in my penis." And then she's like, "Oh, you start to feel more alive when I want to marry you?" He's like, "Absolutely. I feel like I live another 3 to 4 years even." And she's like, well, maybe I won't marry you, but I can ask the other nurses." Oh.
Beep. I died.
Another heartbreak. One death.
You know how I said I would never like for your bachelor party, I wouldn't like pay any like stripper, like I wouldn't like get a hold of like stripper company to like do stuff. Like I wouldn't do that. Like, cause that's just not what our friend group does. When we get old, it's a different story.
Yeah.
When we're old, I'm saying like 70s.
Yeah.
I totally will then.
Yep.
You'll be in the old folks' home just mad that you have a bum knee. And I'm going to hire some ratchet ass hoe to come and twerk on your ass. It's going to be awesome.
Honestly, I think the best thing that could ever happen to us is like we're in the same nursing nursing home as Juicy J.
No. Here's the best thing that could happen to us. We're in the same nursing home as each other, and we both die on the same exact day as before we go to sleep.
I was gonna say we're in the same nursing home as Juicy J. He goes, what's that song? He goes,
he's like, why am I in Westover?
What good pussy you having, bitch?
You slap a dick sucking good pussy having bitch.
Dude, yeah, and that there's some like,
and he's like, why am I in Westover?
Yo, Juicy J,
H-O-O-C-H-I-E, mama.
Dude, Juicy J's like this. He's like, Juicy J. He's like, yes, we know. Mafia. That's all he does. That's like the thing he repeats all the time. He's like, Mafia.
Oh God.
Oh man. Yeah, dude. Or like, I'd like to be in the same nursing home as maybe Coyote Peterson.
That would be awesome.
And then I'd be
We
like,
always make him get stung by spiders.
no, we'll just be like, did that hurt as bad as the tarantula?
We like bully him.
I bet that hurt as bad as the tarantula. Huh, you fucking faker.
How's this feel? And you poke him with a fork. How's that feel?
You make him touch a hot plate. Ah! Oh, that's what he always repeats. It hurts worse than a tarantula hawk.
Oh Lordy.
Can you imagine being in a nursing home with like someone like that?
Hold on.
Dude, that would be funny.
That was a good imagine session.
Beep beep.
Dude, do you have any announcements for the podcast?
Hey, Jake has been wearing his pinky ring again. And just letting everybody know. His pinky ring, extra large.
Pop a little pussy, shut your mouth, don't sass me.
Give us a follow on Instagram, Today's Spray. Give us a follow on TikTok, Today's Spray Podcast. And subscribe to our YouTube channel. About us, you next week.